1995 was essentially the beginning of the Knight.
The business started from the spare bedroom in the family home in Caulfield South. I can recall many years ago coming home from school and hearing phone calls that were being made and getting an understanding that way as to what Owners Corporation Management was.
We had a friend who was in branding and he came up with the name The Knight. I thought was rather appropriate. I'm from a Welsh background, there are Welsh knights, and I thought that the virtues of a knight were really what do we want to not just portray but realise in the industry.
We were growing and we'd taken on a trainee, an apprentice, and we were going to have to be locating him at the kitchen table. And I just thought, time to move on here. I think it's time we kind of got ourselves into another office.
I didn't know the industry that specifically, and there was a need for someone who had a multitude of skills, who was professional and had a mature background from past experiences. And I think that startled the industry a little bit. I always remember someone stating who in the hell is this the Knight when we picked up our first major contract.
The more the business grew, the more involved I became. So instead of just doing something part-time, it very quickly, I think, grew into it being more taking over part of our lives.
First of all, I can't believe it's 25 years because that means I've got 25 years older as well. From my perspective, Rob was starting out, needed a break. I had a project that I was quite sort of passionate about. I wanted to work with someone on it through the long term and get to know someone and develop relationships. It's a big risk coming from a secure accounting sort of background to delve into areas that are unfamiliar and you're charting new ways. It's all about that integrity and that persistence.
The relationship has been very strong right from the get-go. Rob made it easy for us. I believe we're dealing with a very ethical company, ethical people. There are some good operators out there. The Knight just aren't on their own, but the Knight still stood out. And in the last year or so, I've got to know Gregor as he's taken over the reins, and he's a strapping young man with a great future. I'm sure that he'll be able to take the company to even higher levels. It's just been a great relationship.
Dad was very proud for me to do whatever I wanted to do. There was no pressure for me to enter into the business and help him out. I explored a number of different career paths. It was only later on when I finished a few years at uni that I decided to understand more about the business and thought it was really exciting. Rather than finishing my uni degree, continue on supporting him and Joyce, my mother, with the business.
Gregor has come into the business. He wasn't sure where he was going and ultimately kind of landed in the business. And you have the same values, you have that passion and commitment, and the fact that Gregor had showing that passion and commitment, drive, desire, the fact that he's got his own vision for the company is fantastic. It's, we feel that we're leaving it in very safe hands, and that's one of the things that we feel probably most proud of. I think the culture is very much about supporting our staff. It's about teamwork. I think starting from a small family business, having that personal touch, knowing about people's families, what matters to them is important.
Without the Knight staff, we wouldn't be where we are today. There's been a number of staff who've been with us for a long time, and it's because of their commitment and their support to the business that has ensured that we've thrived and we provide a high level of service to our clients. So certainly want to say a big thank you to the staff and for their ongoing commitment to the organisation. Whilst we have 40 members in the team, we are a family at the Knights, and we're very close-knit, and we all really enjoy what we do. We love to provide a high level of service to our clients and ultimately seeing that our clients are happy. My 5-year vision is certainly to be the best Owners Corporation Management Company in Victoria. In the years to come, Australia.
We have to be adaptable, we have to be innovative, we have to be able to be prepared to be agile in our thinking. So I think that's what will drive us forward.
I don't think success is based on one word. Success is based on perseverance, being professional, having the skill set, having the passion, importantly, and being supportive. So I think, that's where I see the success of the Knight. And I suppose in our mantra, which is part of our logo, we offer integrity, we have insight, and we get results. And I think that's been the success of the Knight.